23rd of November in the evening. I'm sitting outside in beautiful Southern California. Got a fire going, getting ready for Thanksgiving, and I'm looking at some really alarming charts. And I think some really incredible things are going to happen in the next 2 weeks. And if you could see here, these are, people put their money in these algorithmic driven funds. And the thing about computers is that they have no fear. They just are. And so they take everything to the edge. And what's happening now is that these parity funds, based on what's happening, all the correlations are broken, by the way. I mean, every correlation you can think of is just out of whack. It's like they front run a whole year of Trump in 2 weeks. And so the bonds in the stock market are out of whack. The bonds and gold are out of whack. The equity markets and gold are out of whack. The bond market and the future are out of whack. And people think it's like some sort of brave new world. China is devaluing their currency. When this happened last year, our markets crashed 12%. And all of a sudden this time it's like it's a good thing. So we're in some really, really interesting times. And when people come back from vacation, I'm expecting some really, really big moves to happen. If you look at here, every time these risk parity decouple, we have these. And remember, people can they remember the 2015 August and December, okay, and then this summer, and look at this. This is incredible. And then check this one out. Look at this. This is the biggest correlation dislocation ever. I mean, these aren't good things. I mean, these are things where people's hedge funds start blowing up all over the place, and I think it's going to cause some really pain for people. They're pushing gold down. They're pushing the market. Well, the market can't even really go anywhere. I mean, think about it. This should be the best thing ever. And the stock market's up, what, a couple percent? And they're talking about maybe a 4 or 5% move to 20,000 or 2,300 on the SPY. And the bond markets are out of control. I just want people to think about what's happening here. I mean, if stock market goes the wrong direction, and we have not just the stock market, the bond market going the wrong direction, we're going to have some really, really, really bad debt deflation issues coming on, because people can't absorb the debt. I mean, the world is at max debt, and the carry is the only thing that's been keeping it. And now the Federal Reserves, the Chinese, the European, the Japanese decided it's time to lift interest rates. And so what is that going to mean? They think Trump's $1 trillion is going to save the world. It's mind-boggling to me. And so I would really be really careful here. Every time these things snap back, we've had some huge stock market corrections. So, if you're long the market, God bless you, but you better put some hedges on. And because, you probably have 4 or 5% on the top at the most if they push this thing to the wall before the Fed meeting. But I think we're looking at some really, really, really bad dislocations coming. And I just thought I wanted to share it for you. Happy Thanksgiving. Count your blessings. 2017 is going to be an incredibly wild year on a lot of levels, and I'll be talking more about that all weekend long. Thanks. Have a great day. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.